I've been at Dawes since 2004, actually, 17 years. Honestly, the Dawes staff is amazing. These are amazing teachers. They work so hard, and I've just learned so much from them. And I think that's part of what inspires me too, is there's so much variety in this job. Every day is a different day. Like, I never know when I walk into my buildings what is gonna happen or what is gonna be needed, and I like that about it. Well, given the pandemic, I mean, that's what's been huge, right? Dawes Middle School truly recognizes that what happens in the community, what happens in their families affect learning. And I feel like, given that I'm a social worker, our top goals really are social change. So the majority of my work has been around that. But the second really big issue is that school social workers are licensed clinical social workers, which means we're licensed mental health practitioners, and we look at mental health. We've really tried to build a team within the counseling, the 3 counselors and myself and the psychologist, to team together to make sure that these kids have a place to talk and have a place to process what's going on. I'm a snapshot in time with families, right? And they move on, but really increasing that communication between parents and kids and dealing with those family stressors or community stressors together, I feel like in the long term, that's who's gonna be there for them when they graduate, when they move on and they're adults, is their family. What inspires me? Honestly, I love connecting with people. I love to know what's going on in their life, what gives them vitality, right? What gives them that energy to propel forward, which means, like, what are their strengths? What are they good at? And that's where people really succeed, is when we hone in on what they're good at. Given the pandemic, we need to really reflect, self-reflect, and reflect as a family and reflect as a community. What have we really learned here? And what are the things that we really do want to take out of it and change that we weren't doing before the pandemic? What are those things? So that we can, be better to each other, so our communities can be closer. And so we have a new vision.